Hi everyone, this is Meet with Insights. Welcome to this wonderful episode. I have with me here someone so special. I have my very own mother here. If you call her Dr. Love, you are not wrong. You are not wrong. If you call her wisdom personified, you are not wrong. If you call her the perfect counselor, you are not wrong. And if you call her relationship gist, you are not wrong, because she's the perfect example of what relationship is. Over the years, she has settled relationship issues. She has restored homes. She has restored love, real love to families. It's really a great privilege to have her on this podcast. Please do welcome my mother, Pastor Mrs. Joy Aigbe, the wife of very first son of the Oracle, Dr. Casey Aigbe. Mommy, you are welcome.
Thank you, Insight, and it's a great privilege to be here on the studio with you, live and direct. I really appreciate this invitation, and I'm not taking this for granted.
Thank you, Mommy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So we'll get right into it. First, as we discussed earlier, Mommy, I told you that we want to talk about family.
Yeah.
As somebody that believes so much in family, you are the best fit for this session.
Oh.
Over the years, you have shown the world what it means to have a godly home. So first, we want you to please explain to us the importance of family bond in today's society, coupled with what is going on in today's world. What is the importance of family bonding for young people chasing their dreams?
Family bond. First and foremost, I would say this, that family is the first place of belonging.
Yes.
Family is also a first place of our experience in life. I can also say it's experience of both love and pains. Family. And also family is a source of our strength. Family is something one can never take for granted. Without family, there will not be streets.
Yeah.
There will not be states. There will not be nations without family. So everything that has to do with the universe has to do with family. Even from the Bible, it started with family, where the Bible told us about Adam and Eve. Then after that, Cain and Aigbe. So God created the man and the woman. Now, talking about family bonds is something one have to carefully look into and do everything possible to build. That's why I said family is where we first learn love.
Yeah.
And also the place where we saw pains. But depends on the one you decide to work with.
One crucial concern now, a lot of people neglect family, especially in today's age. Young people neglect family. They feel like, you see, because of this pressure where they tell you, leave your father's house early so you can make it early. So a lot of them don't get properly groomed at home. So I want you to emphasize what is the importance. A lot of people don't know that it is very important to come from a responsible home.
It is very obvious when you see a child who is properly raised by couples. It is obvious when you see them in the crowd. Majority, it's obvious. When you see a child being when you see, there are some children, when you see them, you have to ask the question, where are your parents?
Yeah.
That's because either they were raised by a single parent, or they were not groomed at all. They left home very early. There are people you see is so young, but you say like, now old person you stay with, you they talk like old man, you they talk like old woman. This person has, you understand? That's because you can see the trace of parenting in the life of that child. Do you understand? And from their character, you know. So now, I want to let us understand that no matter what you want to pursue, God did not. Someone said, there is nothing that we've never seen on earth, but except a child being except a child give birth before his own parents. I don't know if you got that. There is nothing we have not seen on earth except a child giving birth before the parents.
Impossible.
It's impossible. So God knows the importance, just the way we need God in our daily life. As a child, we need our parents' counsel and guidance. We need our parents' advice. The first teaching place of our life is our home.
Exactly.
Not the school.
Exactly.
Whatsoever the school is giving is addition to what you are getting from the home. That is why I will also beg every parent that most times what we do is so loud that the children don't hear what we say. Our action is louder than what we are saying.
And they are not the same.
They are not the same. When what you are doing is different from what you are saying, you are even complicating the life of your children.
They'll be confused.
So when I see some children leaving home, I will not also judge them instantly. I want to know why do you decide to leave on time. As a young girl that was growing up, I felt the teaching from my parents was not enough for me. I just felt that I decided to pay families a visit. So when it was granted by my parents, once in a while, occasionally, I have this decent family that from the church, occasionally I would just go with them to their home because I wanted to see. I don't know, I felt I didn't want to be constrained to a particular pattern because every family has their character, their upbringing. But I wanted to see. There's something about my dad. Every night, my dad goes around. He has so many girls.
Wow.
My dad goes around to check everybody. He will come and check each room. He knows the number of children that will be in a room.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So I love that about him. And that was giving us a kind of, one subconscious mind, like, you have to be at home because daddy must come to check.
Accountability was there.
Accountability was there. So when I went to this family, because I will tell you what happened. When I went to this wonderful family, Mr. Osayende, he was a bank manager in the Union Bank then, I remember. So he was so decent. So though he lost his wife then, so when I go there, this man at night, he comes to every room. He will not only check on us, he will give us kiss on our head. Now, something happened when we were young. My elder sister was going to go for occasion and it's going to be night. Because we already know how my father, I'm just telling you, when you are raised by your parents, there is this decency. But at the same time, if you are not very smart as a parent, your children will be doing some funny things.
They will outsmart you.
They will outsmart you.
Yeah.
So my sister was like, I really wanted to go to this dance. It was one big musician then in Benin City. That was the name for those who know Benin very well. So it was the mass burial. We had a musician in our house. So she wanted to go there. Guess what? I told her, I said, go, don't worry. I know what to do. She was like, I said, but when are you going to come? She said she will come very early, maybe before 4. I said, okay. When you come, try it from downstairs because my father's house is upstairs. I said, try to stone your own window. If you do, I didn't get a stone window, I will lie on close to your window. Yeah. Guess what? When she left, I didn't tell her what I was going to do. Knowing fully where my dad will enter every room, I left my room. I came to our room. I was on the long chair. I now have to create a shape of her on the bed, covering that person with a white cloth. Knowing fully where my dad will not open that cloth.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Then my dad came for you not to even go inside. I quickly like, daddy, you never sleep. Say, no, don't sleep. I say, we don't sleep. He left. You understand me? So why am I bringing all of this? When I went to another family, I saw another phase of how to raise children.
Yeah.
As a parent, while we pray, we also need wisdom to raise these children.
Exactly.
I hope I'm not going out of points.
No, you are still on track.
We need wisdom to guide this. That was our time. There was no social media. What we had then was a landline.
Oh.
Yes. What we had then, that's 90s, early 90s, was a landline. So we had one in our. So there are so many tricks that has to also do with that. If I have my time, we'll start saying a lot of things. Do you understand? So children are very smart. So when they are not guided well, they can lose it. Now I did all of that because I wanted to. I love family right from day one. I had this value for family. I have this value for marriage. I saw marriages broke, separated, and I saw my parents, and I saw my mom stay in marriage even when the marriage was not suit for her, when the marriage was toxic. At times I wonder why she was staying. To the point I have to ask her one time, like, Mommy, do you think you don't have an option with all of this? He said, see, when you have something on your head, it's good. That's when you stay with parents, there are questions you can boldly ask.
Yes.
But when parents are not there, I can't ask those questions, and I will not have answer to those things. Thank God for grace. Thank God for I want to say relationship matter. I don't know if I should say it's a gift or is that of experience. But I want to believe it's part of gift, because you can wait me to talk about relationship, I'll talk about it freely. Do you understand? Then I had so much experience from my parents, from my siblings, you know. So being raised with family, with parents, I could ask some questions. So when I asked my mom, she said, you will not understand. He said, I don't want to stay in the days of my children's wedding. I don't want to stay as a stranger watching from outside, that another woman will be in charge of my children. And moreover, the home I could not stay, I want to leave my children there. So I wonder, when women are leaving their marriages, they want to live there. If that place is toxic for you, what makes you think it will be okay for the children? Some of us have many excuses. I can't take care of them. I can't do this. There will be obstacle. Now the man gets her. If now the man gets her, what about you, who carried the children for 9 months? There are sacrifices we need to pay as a mother. Marriage might not be sweet, but stay because of your children. I tell people this. You did not marry because if you feel you marry because you love this man, you are missing it. Choose a partner because of the children you are going to raise. You must consider who becomes your husband or your wife because of the generation coming. So if you do that, then you have to bear the consequences. That's why I say family is the place where love started from.
Yeah.
It is the same place pains started from. The same family who can be your dream world can also be your nightmare. Yeah. So as a mother, as a father, you must do everything possible. Consider the children, because when you decide to stay away from these children, you are going to be causing these children so many trauma. So when you see children behaving the way they are behaving today, you find out that they were not being raised by both parents. Now, I can tell you this for free. There are parents who live together, but they were never available because of what? Career. Who raised the children? The housemaid. The nanny that feels they were not loved. They feel that they were slaves. Some people don't know. Most these career people, they don't even know how to show other people's children love. You call those children names. When you see them, you can easily identify the nanny or the maid from the madam's children because of the way they would dress. Now, these children are seeing the way you take care of the children. You give them the best meat, but give them what remnants. You think in your accent, that same nanny will raise them well. It might decide to inculcate wrong activities on their head. Allow them to destroy their life. So please, family is something that why we look at when children are leaving the home, behaving the way they are behaving. I don't want to ascribe the total blame on the children. I also want to ascribe part of the blame to the parents who have not been able to put children together. How often do you talk to your children?
Are you putting the blame? Because what is going on in this time and age, especially on the social media space, is very alarming. is very disturbing. You see young girls that is not up to 20 going outrageous on life on social media. Are you putting a portion of blame to the parents?
Major portion of the blame to the parents.
To the parents.
Yes, sincerely.
Because I had a conversation with someone, and I had not that we came to an agreement, but I was like, the parents do their job, but the society, because you can actually talk to a child while social media is also talking to that child. Peers are also talking to that child.
Okay.
So in that situation, that's where we started.
Before the social media started talking to the child, who started talking first?
It depends on at what age you give that child phone.
That's what I'm saying. Who gave the child phone?
No, I get that.
Do you understand?
I get that.
What you cannot control, why giving it to the child? There is there's something they called parental guardian.
Parental guidance, yeah.
On the phone.
Yes. Parental control too.
Parental control. At a point when I gave my children phone, I had to approve whatever they want to download.
Amazing.
Do you understand? I had to. And before that time, what was my relationship with these children? At a point, I have to talk to my children that I have to give them this hope and belief that no matter what, they should understand that they have their mother that will fight for them.
Amazing.
Don't let it get to the point where somebody will tell you, if you talk, I go kill you. I told them, for someone to threaten you, to shut up, to be silent, the person is scared of something that you are not aware of.
Very well.
Kelisa was in nursery school when she told somebody, I am a daughter of a lion. When the school called me, were like, look at what your daughter said. I say yes. That was a child that was given
an
orientation that you had parents who can stand for you.
Amazing.
But a place where mothers will be telling their children, no come, expose me, not draw my leg, and not, you are creating fear. Children will go to places. Maybe even if you are not from a rich background or a rich mo, children will go to a place and they will sit in a fine chair. The mother will like, come on, you must stay. You're already giving that child a mindset of inferiority. Till tomorrow you say that.
You'll be scared.
Do you understand? When they are supposed to talk, you tell, come here. Now, you see, at times when you go to public places, you can easily tell who is a poor child and who is a rich child. You see, the rich child is like, she's daring everything.
Yeah.
He can even go and pick something, knowing fully well that the father can pay. Then you see that, even if he wants to sit down, he's in a corner, he's feeling like, I should not, there is this fear. Okay? Now money you not get, you not keep person. What are you telling your children?
Bro.
So, this education starts from home. Before a child started having mixing up with social media, oh God, what were you telling that child? It takes up to 3, 4, 5 years before a child will go to school, right? What were you telling that child? Even at pregnancy, do you know children listen? Are you aware? Children, yes. Now, when I gave birth to Kelisa, every month, I think day 3, I can't remember, day 3 or day 7, I drop a seed. A month, I drop a seed on the altar. Then 3 months, a year, like that. I keep doing that. At every significant time, I was dropping a seed. I'll bring her to the altar. I will drop on the altar. I'll tell God what the confession and all of that. I did that. Do you know last year, was it last year or this year? Kelisa by herself came and said, Mommy, my money in the account. Please, can you help me transfer so amount? I said, 4. He said, every year, I drop the number of my age on the altar. I didn't tell her. Bible said the Spirit of God bear witness with our spirit. Whatsoever you do, bear witness with your children's spirit.
She followed that pattern.
She's following that pattern.
Amazing.
One time she saved a lot of money and she gathered it together as save that was given to her by one of her pastors. A particular year like that, she gave it to the father. I said, please give it to Papa. Tell Papa that this is my service for so period of time. The Reverend said when he gave it to Papa said, Kelisa gave, the money might not be big. But there was a value that what I save over the years, I am giving it Why? The father is a giver, the mother is a giver.
She didn't learn it outside.
She was not, we didn't tell her, but she saw us doing it. What are you doing that these children are seeing? You see children trying to smoke. Let's find out, is it that the mother is a smoker or the father is a smoker? They cannot learn it from outside, Oga. They cannot. There are things that it will not just come out like from nowhere if there is no trace. Blood is very thick. Oh.
You have given us something very deep today, and I really appreciate that. But please, yes, it's as if to say you were watching my itinerary. You talked about your experience.
Okay.
Now, also sharing this your experience, I want you to talk two things very important now. First, what do you have to say to young ladies of today from your own experience? That is number one.
Okay.
Then number two, what do you have to say to women already in marriage?
Okay, let me start with
Single
sisters out there. And whatsoever I've said, I am not saying that to encourage the children to become wayward.
Yeah.
Like I said, I have to go extra mile. Even when I saw that my parents were doing their best to put us together. I remember then, sorry I have to say this, I remember then every weekend my dad will come around declaring for every one of us whatsoever brand of drink you want to take. I was telling my husband one funny thing. I said, get with my papa not to help me. Oh. He was laughing. You understand? I started taking alcohol as a young child. You understand? Because my father will come. My father takes alcohol, but he doesn't smoke. You understand? So he will come around because he has so many girls. He will say that these are the things they were using to catch all those small girls in the street. So he's giving them to us.
He was trying to save you people.
You understand? And really, most of my sisters, I've said this countless times, the majority married as virgin.
Wow.
My father was a street fine guy. My father was fine, and now that they Russian, you know, they talk, now that they talk, you know. So he will come around and displaying for us, ask us to do dancing competitions, praying us. We'll dance that party that we were supposed to go outside. He would do it in every Sunday night. We do that a lot. Or every week. That was one thing my dad, he built that bond. My dad had a very good relationship with us. You understand? Wow. Now, why am I saying all of this? With all my dad did, one, then two, whenever the friends are around, my dad does not, he makes us to stay back while they are discussing. Once they leave, he will tell us, shey una years and they talk other people children matter. If una mess up with these people, because my father's children, my daddy's friends bet with my dad the way you do people children, and so we go do your own. So my father would tell us, shey una hear wetin dem talk about that so man children. So anything you do with these people, they are still going to discuss you in another, and I go see you if una like una fool una self. Now with all of this relationship my father was building with us, right? I went extra mile. That your parents were not good enough is not an excuse for you to be wayward.
Of course.
Do everything possible. We know the bad and the good. You know what is right. You know what is good. You decide to choose the life you chose. I met a guy who was like an orphan. He told me how he's more or less like a professor now. How he struggled to do everything possible to sponsor himself to school. He had the opportunity to become a criminal because the place he even grew up in, Benin, was a area that was really bad. You know, but this guy is so decent. He's so decent. So life is not because whatsoever you choose to become is not because your parents were not there. It's a choice you make for yourself. So you don't have excuse as a single sister. If you fall victim as a single girl or as a single young guy, once you made a mistake, once, twice, at least this third one should not be a mistake. You should be able to decide on the life, the pathway to follow. Whatsoever the life I live today is the path I've chosen. Do you understand? I can say that I came from a toxic family, a toxic home, because it was not just my mom, from a polygamous home, which we had other women. My dad married to 4 wives. We can't count the concubines that we don't know. We pray the man lives long. We might be expecting other children that we are not aware of. Me thinking I'm the 5th born, I might be the 10th child. We don't know yet. Do you understand? But what am I saying? With what I saw, I made a choice to have a good marriage. I made a choice no matter what I will say. I will endure it. I will stand. If my mother could do it, I should be able to do it. It's not easy. I tell people that, yes, there is this adage that said marriage is not a bed of roses, but I will tell you, for me, it can be a bed of roses. I've been saying this. Marriage is not a joke. For someone to be a daughter has to go through 7 years course to be a good daughter, right?
Yes.
For whatsoever wants to do, we has to go either 4 years course, and these are career that you are going to carry for a lifetime. If we can go courses for careers, how come we are not going for courses for marriages? People want to marry, they don't want to sit down for counseling to hear that there is life after wedding. There is life after giving birth. Oh God, that body weight tight as a woman, it goes scatter when you give birth. Are you aware? I have seen a virgin who gave birth for the first time. Because of the tearing, the body thing tomorrow is not the same. There is life after that. Woman has to know this. A man, a younger, has to know that things will change after first child, second child. The body not going to be the same thing. Things will change when you start raising up children. This same body that you saw that is this will change later. There is life. We don't sit down to listen, to learn how to raise family, how to become a good child, a good mother, or a good father. We don't. So as a young girl out there, you decide. I decide my fate in marriage. I decide. I told myself, if my husband, there's this funny thing I said, there's this funny thing I said then, because I was not a Christian. I said, if all this one, I see marriages, I see couples crying, my husband not chop, I cook, he not shop, could they cry? And they are coming to tell me, I'm like, really? I don't understand. For me, I got a quarrel, not it. I go lock my door, go they play music, they drink, I go they shayo. That was my mindset. But when I got born again, I knew that, okay, our call is not the main thing. There's a place of the Holy Spirit. There's a way you can be given to the Holy Spirit. You will look like someone who is addicted to a drug. The Holy Spirit can give you that, let me use the word, that shayo you are looking for. The Holy Spirit can be your confidence. It can be there if you really know the Holy Spirit. I love worship. Till date, these are my therapy. For you to live with a man who travels every day, who talks to thousands of people. People misunderstood your actions. Do you understand? You should know. So what is your plan before marriage? So as a young girl, you don't enter marriage because it is time. Your friends are getting married. Your age is going. What is your dream as a young girl? What is your vision towards that home? I started sowing into marriage, knowing fully where I felt I wasn't qualified to be that person I want to become. Because I listened to my pastor teaching, which he keeps saying that you don't pray for husband. The word husband is somebody's man that has been labeled. So you that is praying for husband, you will wait tire. But pray for that man that will become your husband. Because one a man or a lady is labeled, either it's called wife or it's called a husband. So when you are praying for a wife as a man, you are praying for somebody's home to break so that you can pick because making her a wife is no longer a single person. So I got that and I started praying, Father, make that man that wants to become my husband. This is what I want. My children, this is what I want. I started sowing for that. It is a decision. So as a young girl, what is your decision? What are your vision? What is your plan? What I told myself, I said, I will never have a toxic home. My children will never have idea of what is going on. These are my plans. Before marriage. When we start dating, I told my husband, when the time comes, please, if there is issues, if I rebuke the children, don't join them. If they come to you, push them back to me. Don't keep them to yourself. making me feel I'm the bad person. So when the same thing happens to you and they run to, I'll put them, really when things go wrong and the children like, see what I said, for daddy to rebuke you is out of love. Go back to daddy, go and tell him sorry. My daughter cannot be angry that she's been rebuked, but rather she will put up this smile, even if she's not, you understand? Because we had a plan. What were your plan? What were your pictures? Some of them, because of where they are coming from, they choose to have the wrong picture. You see a young girl saying that, most of these things you are seeing, sir, is as a result of, I'll still put the blame on the parents. It's as a result of father that has failed.
Wait, really?
Yes, who refused to stand as a man. You know why? When I started, I told us about the triangle love. Yes. A man who show a woman love, the woman will take the love to the children, right? The children will take the love back to the father. Yeah. But a place where the man is not showing the woman love, he wants to show the children the love. Guess what? The children will come to the father, to the mother, knowing fully well daddy is not always around. Mommy is in one corner feeling rejected, frustrated. Remember, there's something that connects this. There's an umbilical cord that connects these children. There's a breast milk that connects these children. There's a womb that carries these children. Yeah. There's a strong connection between those children and their mother. So when they see that the mother is not treated well and the mother is crying secretly or whichever way, these children come back to support their mother. Guess what? A broken woman will not speak good of the husband. No. Definitely is going to complain. And is going to complain in a way how she felt the pains, which will make the children want to that is a bad person. Along the line, the children make a decision, no man will do me this nonsense.
That is a wrong impression, right?
If the man has done it rightly, can couple fight? Can they quarrel? Can they have issue? Yes, but don't allow it to linger. Before you leave, settle the woman. A kiss can quench a mighty fire. Just a kiss. So a text message.
For people that have already entered into marriage, what do you have to say for women already in marriage now?
That what?
What we wrote down was your word of encouragement to them. But I don't want it to be encouragement alone now. I want you to speak. You are the epitome of wisdom, Mama.
Because no, when you say the women, the women that are already in marriage. So I want to know what you are expecting, so I'll know the angle to talk from.
Women in marriage. Yes. Okay, let me tell you from.
But we are good with singles, right?
Yeah, we are good with singles. Okay. Thank you for that.
Okay.
I'm single, very single.
Obviously, married. Yes.
Okay, that will be off camera, brother. So, mommy, I've had this conversation with a woman that said, if she have her way, she will not marry in this life again.
What was her reason?
That is the problem. She didn't tell me. She just told me insights.
She was once married, obviously.
She's still married, though.
What?
She's still in the marriage. And the crazy
she has children?
Yes.
The crazy part is what?
The crazy part is that if you look at the two of them,
yes,
you won't notice that anything is wrong.
Because there are a lot of drama being played to the surface.
Do you get?
Yeah.
So she was just talking with me that day, and she said, inside, if I have my way, I would. In fact, if there's an afterlife, and there's an opportunity to get married, I'm not getting married.
Wow.
So, and this, I'm very sure that she's not the only one with that mindset.
With that mindset.
For those people now, what would you have to say to them? Because I believe that with her attitude, she's somehow going to inculcate it on the
There's something I wrote down that I'm looking for.
Okay.
It says scars means you survived. But healing means you are home again, like you are healed. Yeah. Don't survive, but heal. Did you get that? Did you get it?
I got that very well.
Okay. Scars means you survived, but make whole is because you are healed. Yeah. She's surviving in that marriage.
So how do you help such person?
You can only help people who wants to be helped. One, And for ones to be healed, one has to speak out. You cannot hide injury hoping to be healed.
The society we live in now, if you open up, the only way they will respond is when it's domestic violence.
Oga?
Anything outside physical violence,
Sir.
the society will not pay attention.
Who are the society?
The person you want this person to speak to. Because, mommy, you just mentioned speaker. Okay,
Now.
let me use for myself as an example. A woman comes to me and said, inside time, how am I even using myself? I'm not married. Okay,
No, it's
somebody
fine.
comes to mommy now and says, mommy, I don't like this marriage. I don't want to stay in this marriage again.
Okay.
And the first question your first curiosity will be like, for me now, I'll be like, did your husband hit you? Is your husband hitting you? Do you get-
Depends
so-
on who you are talking to.
Okay.
Now, when we keep saying society, who is the society? That's why I asked. Now, as a person, as a broken person, the best gift God can ever give to you is somebody who has sense. I'm serious. Because you get to a point when you are enveloped in pains, in confusion. You cannot think straight. When God loves you and push to you someone who have a divine knowledge, who tells you even if it's not comfortable, not minding your pains but telling you the truth to guide you, is the best gift ever. Now when we talk about society, what society will say? Oga, the things you are hiding, the things you don't want people to rebuke you, blame you, talk, if you die, then go come out.
They will still talk about it.
Whatsoever you are hiding. And the day it dawned on you, you were the one that said, one time, I can't forget it. I think that was the first time I saw you speak. It was in youth conference, meeting or something. You said, in that word of lowliness, you are not alone.
Of course, yes.
In that word of abusive marriage or broken hearts, relationship, married but living as a single, you are not alone. There are thousands. You said something that this person, when you see them, you will not know. There are thousands of people that you are even wishing to have their kind of home. That they are all two-faced in marriage. They cried inside, come out outside and speak. Until people see, the reason we are feeling that things are really going out of hand is because we now have social media today, where people can freely speak. Whatsoever that is happening now has been happening. Child abuse has been happening, but there was no means of transporting this information. People dying in marriages, living as it has been, it's not, even from my father, before my parents, it has been happening. Do you understand? So whether you are speaking today, you are not speaking today, all this information will still come out. They say, the no one made them laugh, then go cry.
Mommy is encouraging you to speak up.
That's the truth.
Thank you.
But looking for the right person to speak to. And please, if you are speaking, if you are talking, don't tell the person or the counselor or whoever that is advising you what to tell you. Because most times we want to speak, but want them to speak in the language we enjoy.
You want them to endorse something.
Can I shock you?
Talk to me, mommy.
The marriage you are thinking that the man you are married to is a devil. You might be the devil as a woman. Misunderstanding. Sincerely. Misunderstanding can make a woman dwell in pains. Introduce herself to a lonely world and think it is the man that put her there. When your mindset plays a trick on you.
Wait, mommy. This is deep. A woman can self-afflict herself and impose it that is the man.
Yes, without she not knowing.
She will not even know.
So we not know. So we know. Now let me tell you something. Oh God, there's a way knowledge go destroy you. You go to say you too know.
Wow. Wow.
Sincerely. How do I come about? There are some mistakes I made as a relationship guru, There are some mistakes I made. That a time came, I said, "Oh, Joy, I too know I kill you." So, are you aware that most relationship experts are not good in marriage?
A lot.
Are you aware that they are scared of marriage? There's a way a man will so know about relationship and marriage. To choose a partner becomes a problem. Check some men of God who are very good. I don't want to call names. Some of them are still singles. Why? They know too much. Remember the Bible said too much of everything is what?
No wonder this philosopher said that. How did he put it? Knowing too much makes you the loneliest person.
Because you are trying to be careful with when people are coming. You read meanings. Oga, you don't want to know. A woman can fleet himself and think he's the man. A man who is busy. Okay. I don't know how to play this scenario. There was a case that was brought to me somehow. I don't really want this thing to be clear. I don't want it to be clear. Somebody was looking for an information and she got the information and she started crying. Madam, why looking for what will cause you pains? If your mind is already telling you that this thing is like this, just know it's like this, leave her like that. Because by the time you are aware, what will you do?
You start crying.
You not go come out. And if you also look at it, whatsoever you are complaining of right now, you have complained 10 years ago. You complained 5 years ago. You know already. Oga, the most difficult things to let go is habit. I told my husband, gaining salvation is very cheap. But letting go of habit is the most difficult things. That's why the Bible keeps telling us, renew of the mind. He knows. Say, what you don't sabi for small pikin, you don't sabi. Man, where you don't dey jump from one corner to one corner. You dey in relationship with this guy, give you small romance. You tell am say, no, you no want. Bed undefined. But there was an attempt. It's possible there was even bed defied. Then you come marry the man. You say the man go stay. You catch am with the first one. He apologized. The second one. As you dey catch am today, another two they play out. You have known 35 years in marriage. You have sang this chorus in your previous churches. It not stop. You are still singing the chorus after 35 years. Who get problem?
And the woman get problem.
Okay. If it's that easy, I'm not doing, please, women, don't come after me. I'm not encouraging these men for rubbish. If it's that easy, this is your character, we say they sing one chorus. Why you not change? To become the woman who will not speak, but rather go on her knees to pray for the husband to be a better person. You could not change your small talk character. You dey want make ma'am zip up, lock. Do you know how difficult it is to let go of habit?
Thank you very much, Mom. Thank you for that. Thank you. This is very, very enlightening. I've learned a lot today. Thank you. But the next concern here is we've seen the chaos in marriages now. There was a time I was on live on TikTok. Yes, because I hate going live, obviously. And you made me go live one time with you on TikTok years ago. And there was a barrister on that live for a friend to a barrister that said that on his desk, they've had over 5,000 divorce cases.
Yeah.
And the year have not even gone half. And they have over 5,000.
Even more than.
Do you get? So that's for one barrister.
Yes, one no.
For one barrister.
Over 5,000
divorce cases. So please, what is the role of the church to restore family values in today's society? What, as a pastor's wife, what do you think the church is doing? Because I had a discussion with a very good friend of mine on Sunday. And he said, if it was before, there are things that will happen in church. Right there on the altar, suspension is given. But the crazy part of it in today's world is that a lot of them want that suspension because they will see it as an endorsement to do whatever they want to do. Right? So now, what do you think the church should do, or what is the church actually doing to restore family values in today's society?
Okay, first, the role of the church is to teach family values and act on family values.
Okay.
When we were growing up, church was a kind of a sacred place
Yeah.
where you see men of God, you tremble.
Of course.
You understand? Because there was this distance between you and the altar. You understand? So when they are speaking, you intend to accept what they are saying. You believe, because this is a servant of God. You understand? When the church keep teaching on family values and the person teaching, the priest who is teaching, you can still see the family value from his end. It becomes very easy for the pew to accept whatsoever that is coming. You understand? There are still churches today who have been able to inculcate that into their members. I saw someone, we were discussing, I had a discussion with a very close person, and he said, in my church, these things cannot happen. This bed undefied, this family, whatever, infidelity and all of that. He said it's not possible because my pastor is very strict. When a man of God is born again, he can inculcate into the system family values. I'm talking very careful, counting my words because I'm a pastor.
Of course, I respect that.
But somehow, it is deeper than this. But like you said, your question, the role of a pastor of the church.
It shouldn't be only the pastor. I believe church is beyond pastorage. I'm talking of the church setting.
Yes, everything comes from the head.
Of course.
You understand? The church should be, but the best way to actually build, the church should build the church is keep talking to the couples when you are supposed to take, when you are supposed to discipline, don't preach messing.
Only.
Do you understand? When you are supposed to discipline a member, okay? Don't bring in messing. Do what is needful. Do you understand? And also you set a standard. You understand? When you set a standard, it becomes very, when your member knows that you don't take nonsense, such things will not happen. They'll follow suit. But a place whereby they know that you always want to cover some certain things, do you understand? They will deviate from
Thank you.
the right thing.
Thank you. This question is something that will take a whole series. I just wanted you to give us a word of wisdom on that, and you've done amazing on that. Thank you very much, Mom. Now, this one is personal, right? It's personal, and is more like a trend now. Single parenting has become like the norm due to different reasons, and is majorly on single mothers, not just child and father. It is more on mother and child, single parenting on the woman's side, and this often due to,
when you say it's more of the
mother and child. Yes, that is where the question is actually going toward.
Okay.
Yeah, and these are due to several factors. One, migration to foreign countries. The situation where a man and a woman, they are married in Nigeria, traveling outside the country. Maybe they get to the UK. Before you know it, they are divorced immediately. Just within few months of touching down foreign country, they are divorced. And there are also situations of...
Okay, they actually traveled together.
Yes.
Okay, not that one was left behind.
No.
Okay.
So, and also there are situations of widowhood where maybe one of the parents died.
Okay.
So that single parenting, a lot of women now see it as a norm. Let me just make it clearer. I have friends. I call her friend because we schooled together. She said that once she clocks 35 and she's not married, she gets pregnant and is over for her marriage, that she's not going to marry again. And it's not the first person, not the second person, not the third to say it. It has become like a norm for them.
Okay.
What would you have to say to
This
such
fear of getting married is coming from somewhere.
people? You think so?
Yeah, it's coming from somewhere. Most time, our experience with our parents, do you understand, with those around us, what we have seen, even this media platform, where people see all kinds of characters that has to do with marriage, how women has been treated, and all of that. Now, this is Africa, that it is the men's world. In Africa, when a man cheats, is a normal thing. Like, is a man's nature to cheat. When a man has abused the wife, is a normal thing. But when it comes to the woman, now most time when a man cheats, 1,000 times the woman forgive. But when a woman is caught once, it's the end of the marriage. Because why? Africa is the men's world. Now, talking about migrating to the other world, the place they are migrating to is the other way round, is the women's world. Now, a woman who felt she has been cheated, maltreated, rejected, you migrate her from this same country that is your world to a place that is our world. Now, when you get there, for those who live abroad, you can testify to this. My younger sister told me that there was a time the welfare people came to the house. They called her separately, like, is this man taking care of you? Are you okay with this marriage? If in case you are not okay, the government is ready to take care of you. This is the amount they will be giving. He said, man, the money was tempting. Even while she's not working, they will be paying your children. The government will be paying you. Just tell us. He said they were even and she's a pastor. He said they were even putting words in her mouth.
Wow.
Just to say, yes, he's not taking care of. That was all they needed. The way they were putting pressure. Wow. The whites love our children. Do you understand? They know a time will come. It's like a trap. A time will come, you won't be able to take care of those children. They will seize those children from you. You know, the Western world is like a devil who gives you with one hand and collects with thousands hands. But we don't see it. We only see what they are giving. Do you understand? Now, he said she has to tell them, no, she's fine. He said, just imagine. She was telling me, he said, PJ, because she called me PJ. He said, just imagine I was in a bad mood that day and I was not in a good time with my husband. I will accept that offer. You understand? Now, these same women that you've treated like nobody gets to the country. Remember, you were the man. According to your belief, you are the provider. So she's the homekeeper back home. Now you are in abroad. She's working. Paying part of the bill, you are working. Oga will be man and woman. All of us now man.
Mommy, are you endorsing this separation?
The question you asked me, I never true.
Yeah,
but first and foremost,
Mommy, the question is very dicey and is a concern.
Wait, I can never endorse separation.
Thank you.
But this is this. A broken heart should not, that you've not made heal, don't give her opportunity that will make her walk away. You broke somebody and you are giving her knife to butcher you.
Guys, take note. If you don't cheat on your woman here, you have hurt this lady here in Nigeria.
Make sure she's healed. I'm not saying, don't let women fight me or not do like that. I'm not saying you should not take her out, but make sure you guys are already in a good terms. Now, a woman was here, a broken woman. The husband was in abroad, I think, over many years until she left this country. She has been broken to the point, I think, she have to help herself out with a lot of things, up to sex toys and all of that. Wow. And she was so close to a young girl. I don't know if they were both lesbian. And that one was broken. She was broken. When she left this country, the man was shocked that the same naive girl. Oga, when you keep hurting a naive child that cries to you, you push her. She goes to her corner and cry. How she stopped crying, how she consoled herself, who consoled her, you are not aware. And it was not you. But you were the... I posted something this morning. Never hurt those who genuinely love you. Never break those who wants to build you. I think it was 3 statements. I can't remember the last one. The words just came. Do you understand? Now, how she make herself okay you were not aware. But you just find out after that year she became okay. Either her mind, she sought herself out from her mind, or somebody did, but not you. Occasionally you keep breaking this person. This person is growing, is outgrowing your pains, your trick, your logic. Some threaten their women. If you do this, you leave my home. A time comes, she tells you she's not leaving. She has outgrown that thing, that threat. Then some of you deny the woman access to your wallet or giving her money. A time she outgrows it. She's no longer asking you. She's not bringing money. She's not making money. Oh God, that naive girl is no longer naive.
I don't hear.
A time came, when something happened, you deny access. Now, she used to ask and cry for it. Now she's no longer asking. Now you are not aware what she is doing to satisfy herself. Either she has killed her sexual urge, or she's not helping herself, replacing you with a common toy. That's the height of insult women has given to the men. When a man wants to cheat, they cheat with a fellow woman being. When a woman wants to cheat, he cheats with a toy.
Hello.
That's how far they have reduced it. Oga, you know what it is for? Before, they were crying that the woman will be cheating with the gate man, the security. That's the level the woman reduced you to. He now feel that what you don't have, the gate man has, the demand you are paying. Now, he's not even a human being anymore. He's now with a toy, a plastic. Oga, you have lost it too. Then all of this, that naive girl has grown. You now carry her to a place of empowerment. You know when they said, I pray you should not empower your enemy. You've made this woman over time your enemy. Now you now want to empower her. Then you're asking me, fine. I was not the one that supported your broken marriage. It was you started breaking your home from Africa. I have sisters, about 5 siblings in abroad. 6 or 7. They are all married. They have been in marriage for over the years. They are still married. Why? It was good year back home. And background also counts. Where you are coming from has a lot to play in your life, in your future, in your marriage also. So I don't indulge such thing. But some men stay back and stay with their husband, their wives, still married after migrating, is because immediately they left this place, they switched to the system of the foreign men. And that play the part, they play as a fool this time. And why they allow the woman rule as the boss, their home survive. But when you now say, no, I'm an African man, for what? You have to cook.
But are the women over there, or that behave this way, are they not considering the children? Because I believe that every separation, just like when 2 elephants are fighting, who suffers it? The ground suffers it. So when this separation is happening, yes, I know the man was bad at home, back here in Africa, right? And you guys have relocated there. Before you make such move, are they not considering the children, mommy? What would you have to say to such issues? Sir, of course, I know you are not endorsing separation. Sir, but are they not considering the children?
Before the man started hurting the woman, did the man consider the children?
But they were not separated. I'm not actually endorsing infidelity.
No, wait. I understand. Did the man consider? See, you can't deliberately hurt someone. It might not be cheating, no.
Yeah, of
Most
course.
time we emphasize on cheating.
Yeah.
You cannot deliberately keep hurting someone's child that you once agreed, confess love and everything to. Then all of a sudden you see this woman, you call her names, you reduce her to nothing. Did you consider the children? This same woman who has tolerated you, Oga, like I said, some people, anytime they see this scar, because they are not healed, they see the scar, they remember the pains.
Of course.
So these people left with scars, not healing. They are still broken. Some of them will even lure you. Act nicely. Oga, they say fear who not fear woman.
A woman, they talk this one.
They talk her. Me na woman. Fear who no fear woman. You see women. You see us. We can multiply blessings for you. We can multiply whatsoever you give us.
Even chaos.
We can multiply it for you. A woman can see, men think straight. Women think in diverse way. If a man wants to do, he makes his mistake and say, I'm done. You don't go. A woman will be done with you. 20 years she will be living with you.
Okay, that is too much to take in.
She will be living with you. Settle down. Plan your burial. Build your grave with your money. You go even they support, they water the grave until you are laying into that grave. A woman can do all of that. Women are multiplier.
Okay, mama.
When you see, please, if you have hurt your woman, there is a need for you to come back and say, my wife, see, have time for your woman. Communicate with her. Tell her that anything you know I have done to you, please, I want you to spill it out. Whichever way you want me to apologize, keep doing that.
Do women actually forgive? Because there are scenarios where they will remind you of what happened 30 years ago.
Women are the softer version of us, of men. Women can easily forgive if you don't take them for granted.
Okay.
If you know, Papa said something, he said, no woman you cannot live with if you know her key. Every woman are lovable and very caring, but they can also be demonic.
Every woman.
Yes, if you hurt a woman, you don't settle it. Do you know is a natural thing when you try to push somebody down, how them bounce back, whether male or female? Yeah. That's woman for you. You hurt her, you disgrace her publicly, you make her look like idiot before your family, you make her look like idiot before your friends, you make her look like it, and you feel nothing happens. She hold on to it. Then other things, she's keeping it. Because she wants to stay, or because she has a plan already, she's just smiling with you. She's just playing along. You call her name, is okay. She plays along. You call her name, is okay. The scars are all over her body. They say, oh shit, no, they remember. Now, how can they remember the shit says me? She know what she's going through with you. You don't meet up with her demand. You don't meet up with her need. You don't meet up with sexual urge of us. You don't meet up with not even words of mouth, love and affection. You don't meet up with any of these things. Then the same woman, you now carried her. You now took her to a place where the world, where she's coming from, the world were against her. Up to your own family, we are against her. You are now taking her to a foreign land where people who don't know her wants to show her the kind of love she has never experienced.
Is Africa that bad? I think there is a voice for women in Africa now.
If Africa is that bad, the day Africa may change the mentality of I'm the head to make their wife look as if they are nothing.
But they're actually the head.
They are the head, but don't ridicule the woman. Don't make her look useless.
Okay, that statement is like a ridicule to women.
No, it's not the statement, how you treat them. Do you know there are people who treat housemaid? Now, this is to the women. Do you know there are women who treat housemaid as if it's their children? Yeah. Are you aware? Yeah. That housemaid, if he has a good heart, will never fight against the man or against the woman. The same thing to the men. The woman is the boss of that housemaid, right? If a man is the head of a woman, is God okay? Is God not the head of a man?
God is.
How many times has God ridiculed you publicly in your nonsense secretly?
He has never.
He shows you mercy. He pamper you. Yeah. He show you love. How come you are the head of a man? You make us, in our little mistake, you show to the world as if we are nobody. Now, in your decision making, the woman is not in view. You train every other person in your office, the woman is not in your. If your wife managed to come to your office, say, honey, what are you doing? I brought food. Why? There is a way some men have to their. And when you see secretary, now so your body go dey shake. Hey, and she's saying that you treat every other women as queen, then you treat her as shit. African men feels that woman, when you praise a woman, you are spoiling them. Ask my parents. African men believe that when you give a woman a privilege, you are spoiling her. That's the mentality of African woman. The same privilege that you didn't raise her with, you want to go and give her in abroad.
With all this, mommy, this might digress a little.
Okay.
But I'm free to, yes. Because I'm thinking deeper now. With all this we have said, all your statements, you were stereotyping it to African.
Yes.
African men this, African men that.
Yes, sir.
With all that, why is it that divorce case in the Western world is still much more than the divorce case in Africa? With all that, our chaos, not our, God forbid, with all those men in their chaos, why is it that their marriages are still lasting compared to the Western people?
Let me tell you this. This question I was asked this question many years ago.
Okay.
In life, if you want to win,
Yeah.
there is Mr. A, there is positive, there is negative.
Yes, mommy.
To get a good light.
Yes.
If you put negative to negative together, you are going to explode that.
To burst.
So you need part of the negative and you need part of the positive.
Explain this, please.
If you want to succeed in marriage, right? When I'm done, you understand what I'm saying. You take part of the Africa, Western world, who knows how to pamper women with gifts, praises, right? Then you drop part of the African men and take the good part of the African men and add it. It makes you a better marriage, a home. Now, the African man has God. How many Western men know God? Who is the founder of marriage?
African men are not that bad.
Wait. The Western people believe in their government, not in God.
Yes, that's true.
You cannot survive a marriage without God. The African men knows God, but they don't believe in love.
I'm in the media space. I'm 247 in the media space. And I interact with a lot of people daily. Mommy, with what you said, the Western women, they are also trooping in. They are tripping for these African men.
Let me tell you.
If you ask 10 Western women, 8 would tell you, I choose a Nigerian man.
Did you find out?
You said
did you
we
find
don't know love.
Did
Mommy,
you?
I believe Nigerian men are the most romantic. Come on.
Wait. Have you find out why the Western women needs the African men?
For everything.
Sexually.
No.
Hold on.
Not just that.
Hold on. Thank God we have somebody in the house who is from the Western world. Wait. The African men are very good in bed, but they don't know how to give love. How come most of them cannot keep that same Oyibo woman? Because their intention to those women is to also dupe them. They show them love. If you love someone, you will leave the same Oyibo woman. You will come and marry somebody and bring her to your home, telling the Oyibo woman that is your younger sister or your step, whatever. Then you tell me African men knows love? They know God, they don't know love. So if they don't know love and God is love, meaning they really don't know God. But they had, Papa said they know Bible, but they not sabi Bible. They pretend to be Christian, but they are not really Christians. Okay. So even crediting them that they know God, do they really know God without love? You cannot say you know God, then you are treating a woman as if she's a goat. You hurt a woman. Have you seen where a man will tell the wife, if you like, cry, go give you bucket? That's heartless man.
That is
have you seen where a man will give money to people out there and never pay his own rent or treat his wife right? Have you seen it? You said something about woman, but when you see them, they hurt. I've seen couples that I know. If you look at them on the social media platform, you go fight your husband. But when you listen to them talk behind the scene, you go to tongue go say, oh Father, thank you. Me and my husband, no they do and co, but our love sweet reach to some extent. Do we at times have some whatever? If we not get, then we are pretending now. Do you understand? People can do and co, but the house is hot. I know of a man, he will do everything to please the wife, but he's coming back to come and insult the wife. Publicly, he's going to do some show. But the woman will tell him, I died this, so this one they do, go suffer. And true, somebody has called me to ask me a particular couple. He said, is these people, are they having issues? I said, what did you, and really they were having issues. He said, anytime the man is on the media praising the wife, he's killing the wife behind. He said, because he has known them right from day one. I was shocked. And really, that was what was going on. I was supposed to go back to the Facebook and check what the man was writing. Come and see love messages. The woman is dying, crying. Do you understand? So I think I've answered your question. If you want to succeed, take part of the Western world who knows how to show love. And take part of the African men who pretend to know God, but they really don't know God.
Okay.
Many men are scared to empower their wives. Wait, Oga, the woman where you not agree, the woman you did not empower here in Nigeria, you can't enter abroad, you can't allow them to work, you can't dey see dollar. Where you for build 1 bedroom flat, if you build 3 bedroom flats. I'm not a gender person.
Of course. Yes.
I always say the truth.
Yes, mom.
The men are scared to empower their women, thinking that what makes them men is the money that they are giving to their wife.
Really?
Yes, because I've seen cases where man, when they are quarreling, that is when he would deny the wife everything. Don't touch my car, don't touch this, don't do that, don't enter my room. You understand? You now treat her as if everything that has to do with you is no longer for her. Out of anger, some of them can even go and write a will and make their brother next of kin. Go and check African men and go and find out who is their next of kin. Check African men, check their property and check if their wife's name is there.
In today's world.
Go and check, Oga. I'm not talking because I want to talk. But some of them will come out and say, check, everything I'm doing is between me and my wife. Go and check. The wife's name is not there. A man is angry with the wife. Oga, money not theirs. He's angry. I saw a video recently. The man said, when a man that keeps malice for 2 minutes, I think he's honest man. A man that keep quarrel for 2 hours, okay, but the one that keep for months, he has something to hide. I cannot really quote the person, but that makes sense. Do you understand? Because they have affair outside, so they want that long-term quarrel. Do you understand? So that they can have time, so that you don't ask them questions, so that they can stay in their corner pressing for you. See a man, you are quarreling with your husband. The man is pressing for, he's smiling. You are crying in a corner. That's the way they teach that naive girl. One day, the day she also know how to smile on phone. All of us got a smile for corner. Oh. You go there. See, a man said something. Say, go to a restaurant. You will know those in courtship and you know those that are couple. Find out. Those in courtship has something to talk about. Because one of the reasons they came out is to discuss. But couples, when they go, ask them now what we are eating. Place order. Waiter, give us this. The man is on phone. The woman is looking. He's trying to put, Juno, stay now. Patient. He's trying to. There's no conversation between the couples. That's how you know African man.
That is deep.
The woman is looking as if she's helpless, stranded. They don't know what to say. Even if they are going to say anything, it's going to be, sir, sorry, tomorrow is Monday. Did you still pay the school fees? I don't pay. Oh my word. Then you are telling us that these men, they don't know God.
Okay.
Everything about God is love. Okay. If you know God, you won't treat your wife lesser than you. If you know God, you will cheat on your wife. If you know God, you will hit her. If you know God, you will deny access to things that you both agree. My worldly goods are your worldly goods. So they do na part. Which part? Your pocket don't do your part. Your bad heart don't do na part. Since the men does not even trust on the covenant that they are taking on the altar. Because they feel God not be like Omadia way they distract them from there.
I was actually coming to that. But it will be after this now. That will be okay. Let's just talk about that now. Mommy, I asked you earlier about the role of the church, to restoring values in homes. Now, the discussion I had with a colleague, we were talking about that. In the olden days, there were traditions where if a woman cheats, right, there is actually a repercussion. There's a consequence that follows suit. I don't know if you understand. There are some tribes now where if the woman cheats, is either the husband runs mad or the woman herself gets ill. But there's actually something that would happen. But now, in church, if the woman cheats, the mercy of God is there. If the man cheats, the mercy of God is there. What do you have to say that the church needs to do, or the church is actually doing to restore? Because I believe that if there's no consequence to an action, that action will continue. Is it not the Bible that said, should we continue in sin, that grace may abound? So it's more like
as you are thinking, do you know what is playing on my head?
No more.
There was a case of a cheating woman and a cheating man in the Bible.
Okay.
Jesus never condemned them.
Okay.
What he said, if there is anyone who is without a sin, let him cast the first stone.
Well, they were not in church, mommy.
But they came to Christ. How church was church in the days of Jesus. Whatsoever you see that the tradition is doing today, most of the things actually started from the Bible also. God is a merciful God. If God is going to judge sinners, no one will stand.
Of course.
One. Then traditionals, I think, break out of the fact that God does not act when he's supposed to act. So they want to act when they want to act. Tradition is being empowered by people, altars. Do you understand?
Okay.
People have used church to cover their sins, knowing fully well that God is a merciful God. But the difficult part that people don't understand is this: that God is not speaking. That doesn't mean he has not spoken. That you are not seeing a thunder striking, destroying you instantly, doesn't mean something is not dead. The Bible says, whoever that sin, the wages of sin is dead, but the gift of God is an eternal life. Whatsoever you do, you are laying a foundation for your generation. There are consequences as a believer. If the Bible says, can we continue saying that grace may abide? Anything God forbid, meaning there is a repercussion. It might not come now, but it will come later. And it's possible it has started, you are not aware yet. That you are seeing victory now doesn't mean that's the victory God prepares for you.
Of course.
That a man is still standing. Somebody, see, there are some things I pick. Somebody said, there are things men, he said, any man doing any of those things is dead. I cannot remember vividly. He said, one, if the same bed, your matrimonial bed, your matrimonial bed, you bring a total stranger and have sex with her, I say you are dead already. He said one. He said two, if the same car you are using to carry your wife, you are carrying a gear in that same car, even making love with that gear in that same, he said you are dead already. Then the third one, like what you are, it was counting some things I have never thought of. He said there are people, it is Christian who don't know the implication of altar and covenant and vows. The traditionalists, they know. When we were growing, I wasn't born in Christian home. There are things I cannot still do because my mom put that fear. I want to use the word fear. Pastor Zeno was saying something when he came the last time. He said there are written rules and laws in the church, even in the Bible. But in tradition, there's nothing documented. But it's being carried out.
Wow.
In the days of our father, this is how this thing was done. Who told you? Your father. Who told your father? His father. Was it written? No. Is it being carried out? Yes. But commandment was given to the church. Did they follow it? No. Those who brought, the first person that brought the commandment broke the commandment. Does that sound anything to you? The first person that was given the commandment broke the commandment.
Wow.
Is it we that you are going to give the commandment that will not break it? Do we look at it that the broken of that commandment might not be destroying the commandment, might be disobeying the commandment? If you heard from God 101, you were sure that you heard from God. What kind of anger will make you destroy the commandment that God gave to you? If the church stands to be church, the church is not the problem. It is the people that's the problem. The church is not the problem. It is the man on the altar that is the problem. The day the man on the altar stands for truth, the right thing will be done in the society, in families and in church. What makes a church is family. Yeah. If a man heard from God, you are telling us what you had. Then you saw us. God knew that we're going to do that. And he brought a commandment from you. You came and you saw it and you scattered the commandment. Okay, that one now, check her. A pastor is telling us don't smoke, they smoke after service. And the same man you say may come tell us, say, give us the rules of marriages and families. The same man that will tell sisters when he go for programs, say, see me in my hotel after service. When everybody, your house don't come out, by 10 in the midnight, your sister come to recession and come, you tell her, say, no go recession. I better come straight to my room. The same pastor who was preaching fire. Now that pastor now want to tell that sister, say, God, say bed undefied. When sister chats you and telling you that you were speaking against fornication today, but that one what we do yesterday, waiting be. You say, no, now we just... You can't break the commandment and you expect us to keep the commandment. The Shirai people will tell you that they are the one, they are the lawmaker. You are telling us that God is the lawmaker, you are the lawkeeper. But we are seeing that the law you are making, you are breaking it. But the Shirai will tell us that they make the law and they have right to break the law. So you have no right to question our breaking of the law. Then let us know that they are dirty. That is why nobody judge a native daughter, even in his immoral life. People know the strength in the dark world. It's called dark. Anything dark can be manipulative. Do you understand? So people has value. I heard that something happened. It might be a joke. Money was stolen from the church bus, church offering, and it was foreign currency. The pastor said they should go and bring Ayelala. Let them swear. Like you are calling Ahmadiyya to come. He said, pastor, that he said, forget church. May they bring this for not a fair Bible. And this is the truth. It's our conscience that will stand before us on the day of judgment. I was telling my pastor's wife something. I said, when you lie and win a case, everybody might believe you. But the person who you were involved with know that you lied.
Even you yourself.
You know that you lied. So 3 persons is aware that there is lie. You are aware, the other person is aware, God is aware. So even if the thousands of people are not aware, your conscience one day will stand against you.
Very true.
So life is not about the church will revenge, the church will take its place, the church, there is no judgment, instant judgment in church, or in the dark world there is a judgment. Oh God, you have conscience. Your conscience should speak. If it's not today, tomorrow.
Okay.
There are people who are crying a sick bed today. They are asking for second chance. Why? Have you ever asked yourself why people on a dying bed they will be confessing? That's regret of their conscience. The same conscience that they thought it was dead on a dying bed, that conscience will come alive. Because reality will tell them that this world is not for you. We are looking for justice. Everybody is looking for justice. But one day, if it's not coming now, it will come Sunday.
I feel like we are in a hurry because for me, while I was discussing that, I was more like, say, why is God not so fast?
If God is so fast, even those you love will be victim.
Even me, self, I will be victim. You know. So, well, thank you very much, Mommy, for that. This one goes to children.
Okay.
The society we are today, there is a serious misunderstanding in families. Parents no longer understand their children. Because when their children is talking, they don't even understand what the children are saying. A child is telling you about their experience in school, and you are telling them something totally different from what they are talking about. And so because of that, children no longer communicate to their parents. This is not the norm, but it happens. This is not for every family. But the families that experience this exist. The children feel like their parents no longer hear them. They might be hearing, but they understand not. So what do you have to say about that?
This is one of the reasons why things like this is happening right now is because whether we like it or not, the system is changing.
Yes.
You understand? The system is changing. And as the system is changing, some parents don't want to grow with the system. You cannot compare our days, how we're raised, with how you guys are raised or my children are raised.
Yeah.
You know, I came from a home that both blow blow. My mom have to wear nika to blow you on your chest, for you to understand what she's saying.
Wow.
Now, I started with shouting. I don't want to blow. I don't want to beat, but I can shout. I was shocked when my daughter told me that. You see all this shouting. If I grow, me, I'm not going to shout talk to my children. Yes. I went back. Your daughter have told you. I went back I now asked, I said, so how are you going to do it? He said she will not shout. She will not shout. She just let them be said, because every child know what is right. Every child know what is right. So now just like the shouting. Now what that shout does to them is, if you shout, finish. You talk to me in the language I will understand. Children are different. You must understand. You have 3 children. The way you raise your first child, you cannot raise the second one like that, because they are like maths, English. They are not the same course. They might be driving at the same point, but you have to go differently. Maths and physics looks alike, right? Even chemistry.
Yeah.
But you have to apply them differently.
Different formula.
So children is different formula. There are some children who needs a very iron hand. There are some who needs a soft hand approach. There are some who need silent. Yes. Some children. Have you seen a child you are talking whenever they do something wrong, you are trying to gaze at them, and you see that child is looking up, trying to dodge your side. Okay.
It happens.
You are looking for her you are just no can never give you that sight. You are on your own. Such child is scared of that gazing, eye contact. He knows. Such child don't talk. If you shout at such child, you have lost it. Understand the key of your children. Understand what they don't want.
This is very deep.
Understand what they want. That is where we are missing it. I can't remember the last time I hit Kelisa or camera. Do you understand? But we were raised
with iron hand.
Yesterday I called camera. I said, can you tell me how I can talk to you people to understand? Said she really don't know. I said, okay. Not that I don't know how to talk to you or how to handle you people. I can go to your school. Stand in front of your class. Tell them that this is my problem with you people. I said, nah, that's embarrassment. They will start shaming you. That one, we will shaping you. Or I come to the altar and tell the church to help me, beg you people. I said at that point, I said, no, that I don't know, but I want to hear from you. You know, lastly, what she told me? They will do the right. And I went to their room today, hoping to see it. When I was shouting, they were still repeating it. I went to there, I didn't see it. The generation, they want
dialogue. That's it. Talk to us.
They want communication. The communication we lack. The strength, we said something about bond, family bond. Communication. If marriage will succeed, communication. Communication is a key. In business, if you don't communicate, you will not sell, right? In marriage, if you don't communicate, you will not succeed. As a lecturer, if you don't communicate, everything is if everybody comes to church, no matter how sacred the church is, that they say the Holy Spirit is around, nobody's talking. You get to a point, everybody like, why we come there and a pastor not they talk, we know they talk. Everything in life is communication. So the children want communication.
That's right.
You understand? So people should communicate with their children, and when they do that, I've seen children who is going through a lot. Their parents is not even aware. You understand? Their parents is not even aware. Have I made such mistake? I've made that mistake. When Kelisa told me, when I was like, okay, I don't want her to. I'm a busy person. I don't want her to be very blunt with me to the point that it will be difficult for me to leave her. So I started, because I was still in school when I gave birth to her. So I started leaving her at a tender age to school so that she can. A time came, I started telling her, you can't stay in my room, go and stay in your room. I was actually doing that so that she can build her word. But somehow it was still having effect on her until she told me that thing I did affected her. Kelisa cannot mix up with people right now. She's very friendly, but coming into her space, she doesn't like it. And I wish I can turn the hands of time.
Corrected.
Do we have relationship? We have a very strong relationship. She can talk to me. She can advise me on something. There are things that are going on. I call her and say, Kelisa, what do you think about this? Camera, what do you think about this? She tells me things when she wants to. But she has built herself to herself. If I tell her now, okay, Kelisa, some persons will be coming. When are they leaving? Do you understand?
Yeah, I've seen that.
When are they leaving? Kelisa, we might be going out. Can't we just go alone? Do you understand? So there are things we are doing as a parent, thinking we are doing the right thing because there was no communication. We might be missing our relationship with our children. Wow. And I want to sincerely advise every parent, don't assume they know. You see the children we have these days. Then the children we have, when you say do this, they say, okay. This time they'll ask you why. Go and bring water. Why? You're like, what is why? No, it's not what is why. I want to drink. Why do you want to drink? I'm thirsty. It can be very stupid question, but answer, because that is the same way you feel they are disturbing you. That's how your husband is thinking you are nagging. Are you seeing where we have issues in communication? Never get so busy not to give them attention where they need. If possible, plead with them that, please, let me just finish this thing. Why some of them will ask you, okay, that's important, pass me, okay. Some of them might not even say it, but from their attitude, showing them love, you now do like this, okay. What's that? Kelisa that I know, like, aww. She can just come around and, mommy, hug me. Oh, for my mind, I'm like, oh, Jesus. Okay. She'll not like, oh, yeah, kiss. I'm like, mommy, yeah, kiss. Oh, Jesus. You know, our background is still playing. But because we try to understand where they are right now and where they are going to, we are not trying to move with them. Then our parents want us to move with them. But this time, our parents should move with us, not the children moving with the parents.
Exactly.
Do you understand? Then our parents should do like this. They don't need to tell you before you go. As well would they go say, if you chop, now this time around, they will even tell you, mommy, tell Mrs. Mercy to bring food. I'm hungry. Now they want you to follow them, and if you are not careful, you will miss it. Now the question is, are you not saying we should take order from them? We are not saying you should take order. If a child say, follow me, I can be scared of where I'm going to. Mommy, follow me. Know what is going on. Have you ever asked yourself why they want you to now follow them, not them following you? Meaning they feel they have a route. Why not follow them to the route and see if there is danger and tell them, who is a mother, who is a father? Do you understand? Ability to cover them, shield them, carry them when they fall or when they want to fall. Follow them when they want to fall, raise them. Don't leave them like, I know they follow, now me be mama, be going. If they fall, if they are going to fall, who is going to hold them? If you are not there, a young guy might be there to hold them. How they are going to hold them, you don't know.
Very dangerous move.
Do you understand? A young girl is a lesbian, might be the one there to. How are they going to? You follow them. This business you are building, without these children's future standing, without their foundation standing, your business will be useless. Because the same children will come back and sell those things for their...
Okay. Mommy, lastly, honestly, if you allow me, I wouldn't want this session to end because I was not expecting this level of, openness. Mommy is just pouring herself out, right? So, but here, I gave you like a hint on what we're going to discuss. I told you that there's a trend that I won't tell you before. I will only tell you about it here. There's a trend on Twitter, especially on Twitter, yes, on X, sorry, where married men even young guys, influencers, are advising young men yet to marry, not to settle down with single mothers. That single mothers should, any woman with a child should be a red flag. And they have their valid points.
What is their
One of their points is that this one has gone wayward while single, messed up and all that. And secondly, that no, if you settle with a single mother, not a widow, there's a they
I understand a single mother.
Yeah, so that that child can never be your child. Oh no, all those keniko.
Yeah.
Not even a divorce.
Why some said time will come, the children will join their mother to beat you.
And the other way around, the women are now saying, we are still human beings. That yes, everybody makes mistakes. That message speaks for us. Then the guy is now asking a question. Said, if you believe single mothers are also women, why are you stopping your brother from marrying a single woman, a single mother? Why are you stopping your son from marrying a single mother? Since you say there's no issue with it, and it's causing chaos. Please, can you settle this
first
quarrel?
And foremost, who made them single mother?
Mommy, settle the quarrel, please.
First and foremost, who made them a single mother? Did she pregnate herself? You know, the day women sit down to understand, the same men who give them dollars, who show them big penis, is not love, but is to destroy their future. They will stay away from those things under trouser, or in the name of I have someone who needs to take care of me. It's so painful that the same people who make these people single mother are now the ones speaking against them. Now, there is something outside what you have said. There is a video going viral now. You will see ladies, married women being called to hotel, and the man transfer money to their account, and they are being caught. Their husband sets them up. Now, who is playing that same game with them? Men. Who is calling them to check men?
You are blaming.
Who targets them? Men.
Men are the problem now.
Now, you have when I keep saying fathers has failed, the problem of this country, of nation, is not government. It's fathers. Any child that is being shown love by the father, they act differently in the society. Women who are saying that I will never want to marry a man has broken that woman is a father. A young girl who is going about with a child but not married, a father defied her. Some of them, they are biological father. Some of them, they are pastors. Some of them, they are boss in the office. Some of them, they are lecturer, but yet deny the pregnancy. The same people you lure into bed is the same people you are now rejecting. Are you not the cause of the society? A child being raised by a single mother automatically become a president of the country. Do you think he will handle this country well? Knowing fully well that this world is full of barbaric people. The day brothers stop dividing sister, will stop having single mothers. A young girl is in school, a brother is in school. You lure this young girl because your pennies they stand for inside your school trouser. Give her belly, you run, leave her. The girl left the school, you were still schooling, you became a big person. The girl is finding her way. Her parents rejected her. Oga, now when madman they dance for street, not be your family member, now they sweet you. If he be saying na your brother, he go they pay you for body. The same girl you are rejecting, if that girl was your daughter, you will cry with her pains. If she was your younger sister, you will weep with her. You treat these girls, you lure them into sexual life. Then when the result came, you walked away. Not be IVF then do. Na man give am belle. Some of them willingly married. After the marriage, they saw a different man. They could not take it. Na man cause am. Man fail. It takes two to tango. Condemning is whoever that condemn a single mother is not a faithful person. Sincerely from my heart. I'm not a single mother. I don't pray to be one. But if you sit with some single mother who are very good, you will know that there is injustice in the life of some persons. Are you aware that there are parents, there is a couple, there is a family now that the grandchild of that family happens to be how do I put it? The grandfather is the father of the grandchild.
Yes.
The mother is aware.
This was the question I was about to ask. Yes.
Then, if this information is not given, that young girl is seen as what? A single mother.
It's a situation where
who impregnated her biological father.
Exactly.
Who is the father of her child? Our father. Men go into ritualists. Is it ritualist or ritual? Using their daughters. Sleeping with their daughter. Using their children. Sperm. Is it sperm or what do you call it? To enrich themselves or keep their life. Then the same people are going now to say that I have spoken about single mothers. And I'm using this opportunity to talk to single sisters. If you are a single mother, you have a good heart. You have a clean hand. You were not guilty. Single mother is not a curse. It's not a curse. Because if you really know why these people how they became a single mother, you will weep for them. I know there are thousands out there who inflated themselves, who entered into people's home. I'm not talking about those ones. Even women are scared of single mother. Putting a single mother staying with you, at times you can be putting your marriage in line because they already know how to go. For those who know how to go into people's marriage, they will end up taking your husband from you. So that's why I said, when I spoke about singlehood, the first thing I said, single mother is not a curse. Don't make it a curse. The society have already written you off. Don't allow them to conclude you. As a single mother, prove that you are not a bad person. Prove that you are not a home breaker. Prove that you are not a loose child. Some of them were raped. Are you aware? Some of them were raped.
Yeah, they were victims of it.
Some of them were deceived. Some of them. Okay, single mother, the one you got married to. Do you know how many abortions they did? That would have made them a single mother. They slept with A, they took in. They slept with B, they took in. They slept with. Some women that you see that they are even the ones speaking against single mother. Now you'll be shocked that they have aborted for 12 men that would have given them 12 children. But this young girl who became a single mother probably didn't know how to abort, or they had the opportunity to abort, was scared to abort, or whatsoever it is, the doctor advised her not to abort. Or she tried, the child said, "I know they come out. I have come to stay." Do you understand?
Yeah.
So if men are talking about single mothers, seeing them as a curse, who make them single mother? And if women also saying that don't marry a single mother, check that woman. When a woman is scared of another woman, there's something the woman has done in the past that is reflecting or seen in another woman's body. Most most mother-in-law are wicked. We are wicked as a wife, as a daughter-in-law. There are women who deprive their husband having access with the husband parents or family. So when their children start having children, they are scared that they should not be they are scared not to be treated the way they treated their in-laws. Any woman who opens to daughters' in-laws, go and check her background. She showed love to her own in-laws, so she's not scared. One time, my spiritual mother called me and said, when my mother-in-law died, and said, they said you did not take care of your mother-in-law. I said, waiting I do that woman, made them do me. Mama, not because na prayer. How I treated my mother-in-law, I want to be treated like that. When we boldly say some things, it's because we know what we did. Do you understand? So if men are talking about singlehood, the same men are the ones sleeping with these girls. And have you seen a lot of married men who the same side chick will tell them that they are pregnant? You say, keep the pregnancy. I'll rent an apartment for you. Keep the pregnancy. I will buy you a house. There are so many family members in the streets, maybe in our neighborhood, that we don't even know that.
So we are family.
We are family. Because of the same men who are condemning these sisters.
Jesus Christ.
The day the sister decide to I not fit stay again, I want to come home. Don't try it. You use everything. You threaten them. And tomorrow the girl left, go with the child, and you are now coming to the media and say, don't follow. Why are you telling people not to follow single mother if you're not there inside? You know what made them carry your home? That could be the reason. Let's check who is talking. Maybe a sugar daddy who has a wife. He wants to keep that side chick. And he knows that the side chick, person will cheat with you, go cheat with another person now.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So I want to believe that every one of them saying that don't follow a single mother. Their own women they inside. They no one made them go out. That's my conclusion.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. Okay, we were supposed to round up now, but one of the things you said triggered a concern, another concern.
Okay.
What age do you encourage? Okay, it's gonna be two. First, at what age do you encourage that parents should give their children liberty to go fend for themselves out there?
Okay, like I said, children should not be treated equally or raised equally. Understand, there are children is okay. If you say what age, it might not be a number, but I can see it as a result of maturity.
So a child can mature at any age.
Yes, there are
even
children.
At 16,
yes,
they cannot live alone.
Yes, there are children who behave like adults even while they are very young. Yes, I'm not really saying they should live alone, but depends on the family. You understand? If a child is wise enough, strong enough, decent enough, that you are sure, there are some certain things I am sure of Kelisa. Do you understand that even if she feel like staying alone now, I won't be scared. Do you understand?
Both male and mommy, we are not differentiating this thing. This is risky. For me, I'm not married, but
I understand
I'm
what you are.
fears.
Yes, I understand. That's why I said maturity. You understand? There are some children, even at 20, 25, you are still scared for them to go out because they cannot defend themselves. They don't know good from bad. They don't have any child who doesn't have his will. Is a risk.
Big risk.
It's a risk. When a child has a will, not just having a will, have the right will, then you are safe, even if she's living here at 12.
Okay.
You understand? You can see a child of 30, he doesn't have a will. Whatsoever advice comes, he follows. Whatsoever that train, he follows. You understand? It's not because you didn't train the child, because you didn't, it just is, let me say, a slow learner or something medically is not right. Because most times we are quick to ascribe to spiritual attack. Do you understand? But at times some of these things can be a medical issue. I have a sister who is a caregiver.
Okay.
He's taking care of a man that the man by age, biologically is 64. Scientifically is 4 years old.
Is what?
4 years old. Biologically is 64. Scientifically is 4 years old. Yes. So, but if it's Africa, we'll say the child is being possessed, the child is being this. Do you understand? We don't believe in medical. You understand? So when a child is matured enough, knowing the right from left, having a good will, a strong good will, then why caging the child?
Thank you.
Now, most times, let me say this before I round up. Most times we are scared on who we should leave our children with. What about when death comes? Do you still bother?
But while we are alive, we do our best.
I know. There's another say, Mama say, you not see Peking leave, you not see person leave Peking for. Mama, where they go market, the one way they go grave uncle. At birth, there are parents that left their children. At birth, as they were giving birth, they died. Some at the age of 5. Some of these children still grew up to be a better person in the society. You understand? We guide children, but we can't raise them. We need God to raise them for us.
Okay. Let me rephrase that again, please.
We can guide our children, but we can't raise them.
Wow.
God is the one that raises children.
Wow.
So, as a parent, put them in prayers. That's the truth.
Thank you.
At age 2, you give your child to a nanny. You don't know what is going on there. Age 3, you don't know what is going on there. You guide them, you can't raise them. Leave them to God. Let faith play.
Yes.
Pray. Put them in prayer. I met a lady. She's a pastor's wife from Redeem. All her children, all, God married as virgin.
Wow.
God married. They are in abroad though. This one is not even. They are in London. Not London, UK. Okay. When I say London, meaning a particular. No, this is UK general word. They got married as virgin. And for everyone who wants to marry, you are not leaving their fathers. They are not leaving their father. If they see this video, they will know that I'm talking about them. If they are leaving their father's house, they are not living to tenants. Whether you are a girl or a boy, you must own your own house.
Wow.
Yes. And these children are Christians. You must own your own house. Their house is not just 1-2 bedroom. You are in abroad. Their house is mansions. Their house. So for you to say, I'm now an adult who can handle family. So the proof is that you can raise money, buy a building. Every one of them. I was like, how did you do that? He said it was prayer. You guide them, but you can't raise them. How many hours you spend with them? You are in your room. Let's calculate. How many hours you spend with your children?
In 24 hours.
In 24 hours. How many hours they spend in school? Between the space where you thought they were sleeping, you were in your room, you were not with them. You don't know what was happening there. Right? Even if you say camera did their room. You buy them phone. You put parental guidance. You know whether they get on that phone. They don't use that one.
To remove it.
You don't know. You understand? How many hours you spend with these children? You tell me you're the one raising your children. You didn't raise them all. You only guide them. God did. Leave these children for God. That's why every parent needs to know God. You understand? And one of the reasons we have these young children abroad, foreigners, is because, like I said, they don't know God. These children are exposed. And if you are looking, like Africa they don't have demons. No, Africa does not have demons. Amadu and Ayilala they don't get demons. No, you know those kind of witchcraft where they use akara. No, Oibo, different.
Thank you very much, Mommy. And that is it for this session. Please, as we've heard from the horse's mouth, all the intro I gave you, you can see that I didn't even do justice to who Mommy is.
Right? I know they like plenty title. I was scared of that title. As I was hearing it, I said, who did they talk? Who
so,
they?
Forget. Mommy is always ready to help. So if you have any concern you have, her details will be on the screen. Just reach out and also check the description of this video. You'll have her contact. Go and search for Relationship Gist with Joy Aigbe. Search it both on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, anywhere you see her. Right?
So please, men, women out there, I'm not against any, but the truth, we have to say it the way it is. To my own knowledge, okay? I want you to understand that where my knowledge stop that's where someone's knowledge started from. Do
Yeah.
you understand? So please, whatsoever we have said today is with a good heart, and we know it will guide some of you. It will guide a lot of you if you really want to listen to the truth. We love you, and see you some other time. God bless you.